Hello everybody and welcome to the family workout with me, Stefan. I hope you're well and ready to follow along with me at home. Now if you haven't seen the family workout before, today is a high energy, fun, inclusive workout designed for anyone in the family to take part in and have a go with. So if there are any exercises today that you think are a little bit too demanding, a little bit too challenging, and you want to tailor them and put in your own exercises, that is absolutely fine. You can go squats, you can jump jack, you can just march on the spot, you can do anything. You can take a pause if you need to, okay? The idea is that everyone in the family has fun and joins in and has a great time with this workout. So the workout today is going to go like this. We've got 4 minutes for our warm-up and 4 minutes for our cool-down. In the middle is the workout itself. The workout is split into 3 rounds. Each round is broken down into 3 1-minute intervals with a 30-second recovery between each. And today, the first minute of each of those rounds is split into 3 20-second exercises, and the second 2 minutes of each round is split into 2 30-second exercises. So if you're ready to follow along at home, I'm ready. We'll get the music started and we will start the timer as well and get into this workout. Here we go. All right, so from here we're going to go across with the hands. We're going to get a little bit of rotation happening. That's it, moving the body from foot to foot, the weight from foot to foot, and letting that back foot come up and round on the ball of the toe. That's it, just warming up the body nice and smooth, nice and slow with this one as we get all the muscles and all the joints ready to exercise without going too heavy too early on. All right, it's a nice move. Feels good to do this one to warm up with. Okay, from here we're going to reach one arm up all the way around. Second time on this side and a third. And then we're going to switch it to the other side, making a big circle, just like you're doing a one-arm backstroke, 3 times on each side, just reaching up. All right, from here we're going to go with a low to high rotation, a little bit like our first move, but this time going diagonally up and across. And again, a good one to stretch through the whole body as we move. Breathing out on the way up. One more, and then we're going to go on to the other side, down, and then up and across. Again, allowing that back foot to turn with you as you go. Watching out for any ornaments, any lamps, anything like that. All right, nice and tall with that reach. One more. Okay, and then from here, we're going to start with a step, a small step to begin. I'm just going to reach the hands out in front now, just as far as you've got room for, and as it's comfortable for you to step with. That's it, we can start going across and twisting and reaching across to really get that stretch through the side of the body. As you reach across, that's it, like you're going to grab and reach for something. Bigger steps now as we're going, just coming up on the halfway point of our warm-up. Step and reach, let's go up in the air and test a little bit different position with that reach. And again on the other side. All right, perfect. From here, we're going to go into ski jumpers. Weight on those heels as we come down and then up. Or reaching up and then reaching back from the side so you can see I'm keeping my balance. Breathing in all the way down and breathing out on the way up. Keeping that balance just as low as is comfortable. All right, from here, we're going to go wide with our feet. And we're going to switch the hands across as we move gently from side to side. Again, still not moving too fast. That's it. Just under 1.5 minutes. We'll get some pulse raising in a moment. That's it. First, we're going to go down to the floor with those hands wide at the stance. And we're going to reach up and then onto the side as well. We're reaching up. Good. And a couple more on each side, testing the arms and the shoulders and the core a little bit as well. One more, and then on the other. From here, walking back towards those toes. And from here, we're going to either march or run on the spot, or you can go with a pretend skip, an air skip. Imagine you've got a skipping rope. You might be a lot better at skipping than I am, in which case you can do all the fancy stuff. All right, just 30 seconds before we go into our first minute of work. So we're just gently building that heart rate up and getting the body warm for something a bit more energetic. 20 seconds, okay. So our first minute is going to be the same for each of the rounds. We've got 3 20-second exercises. The first one is jumping jacks. We're going from there into split jumps, okay, and then lastly, speed burpees. All right, Here we go, jumping jacks. We're on first minute, 20 seconds. That's it. Getting a nice rhythm to these movements. 20 seconds each. Again, watch the hands. If you need to go a bit closer in, if you've got less room, you can still do something. All right, split jumps. Here we go, down, opposite hand and foot, coming out in front. You can go hands on the hips, or if you need to balance with your hands out, that is fine. We've got 10 seconds left. From the side, so you can see I'm staying balanced and in a stable position. And now it's speed burpees. Down, skip, and jump. Skip, jump. Toes out, behind you, and then back in and up. That's it. Anytime you need a pause, go ahead and take that pause and jump back in. Whew. That was good. That was tough for our first minute. Definitely getting that heart rate up. 2 more minutes for our first round, and these two are split into two 30-second exercises. So the first one is going to be press-ups with a high knee strike. Press-ups from the knees or from the toes on the floor. The high knee is out to the side, and we're going to do 15 seconds on one side and 15 seconds on the other. Right now though, again, if you need to go from the toes, that's fine, or from the knees I should say, but from the toes if you can, and you can pause at any point. Remember, this is 30 seconds for each of these two. We've got 10 seconds left, 10 seconds. Whole body working with this one. Okay, one more, up, and now step out, and then bring that knee up across diagonally, and bring those hands to that knee. All right, we're going to switch it, other side. One leg working to hold us up, the other working to bring that knee up and then reach out, pushing away from the floor with the toes. And that is our second minute done. Whew, 30 seconds. That was a pulse raiser too, that last 30 seconds. Okay, so we're going back to press ups for the first 30-second exercise of this third round, or this third section of our first round. And then we're going for squats, side squats. Sorry, low squat with a hop from side to side, that is. 5 seconds, back to your press up position. Again, from the knees if you need to, and a comfortable width or distance between those hands. Not too close, but not too wide. Breathing out. On the way up. And 10 seconds more. That's it. And there we go. All right, from here, low squat, and we're going to hop from side to side. Now, if you haven't got much room, you can go faster with less distance. But if you've got space, then go ahead and try and cover some ground from left to right. Whew. Anytime you need a pause, go right ahead and take that pause. 5 seconds. Here we go. And we get a rest a little bit longer than 30 seconds this time. So 45 seconds where we bring the breathing back down, keep the body moving a little bit. Okay, 30 seconds before we go out into our second round. So this one, we're going to go with our first minute, those same 3 exercises: jumping jacks, split jumps, and then speed burpees. 15 seconds. Let's take every second we've got to rest. The whole of that 15 seconds to breathe and recover. All right, 60 seconds. Are we going to do it? You can do it. All right, here we go. Jumping jacks. Starting off round 2. Big movements with the arms, with those legs. And again, pushing with the toes, pushing back towards the center with those feet. We've got 2 seconds, so we're going to change it now. Split jumps, getting the legs and getting the fitness up. All right, building that strength in the lower body. 10 seconds already. That's it. Landing nice and soft. Loading up on the heel of that forward foot. And we're going to go to the floor, feet back and jump. Whole body with this one. Arms, core, legs. 5 seconds to go. Up, and there it is. Our 30-second rest. That is a tough one to start each round with. Wow, okay. So our second minute is 2 30-second exercises. We have side lunge and we have high knees. Side lunge, we're stepping out, straight leg on that rear leg, that trailing leg, and then high knees, running on the spot, but bringing those knees nice and high. Here we go. Step out, drop and push. Take a nice step, a big step. You don't want to step too short. Take a big step and push back. Again, work with the space that you've got. 15 seconds. Legs pushing you up, dropping, pushing you up. Hands can go onto those legs, onto that knee if you need to. 3 seconds. One more. And we're going high knees with those hands, with those arms. Now you can clap the palms to the knees, or you can drive with those arms and really use the upper body. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 30 seconds to recover, and we've got one more minute to go for our second round. So again, we're going to go back to side lunges, same as we've just done, but we're finishing off with a thruster twist. Hands on the floor, and you're going to hop those feet forward and to the sides, twisting the body as we go. First move, stepping out into that side lunge, straight leg. Let's go hands on hips with this one. Really go to a straight leg on that trailing leg to give all the work to one side, just as low as is comfortable. If you can go lower down, then do. Upper body tilts forward, hips go back. And push, thrusters with a twist. Okay, one. We're going one each side, counting as 1 rep. That's it, try and keep the hands, or at least the fingertips, on the floor as you go twist and hop. Working until we hear that buzzer go. All the way. That's it. Wow, that was another tough combination. Whew. But that is our second round done. So we are almost there. Well done, give yourself a high five. If you're following on and you've got this far with me, you are working hard. We've got one more round. It begins again. Can you tell me how? Jumping jacks, split jumps, and then speed burpees. All right, we get another 15 seconds. Okay, 15 seconds to recover. Can I open this window? Take a little sip if you're taking on water. And here we go. You ready? You're ready. Jumping jacks. Arms, legs moving. We're getting the shoulders, getting the hips. This really is whole body. As you drive those arms up and pull them back down, you're getting the upper body working as well. We've got 10 seconds, no, that's it. It's 20 seconds, we're into split jumps. All right, One foot forward, the other back, and then hop just as high and just as low as you can get. 2, 1, and here we go, speed burpees. Skip those feet back and up, and up on those toes. That's it. This one, we're working until we hear that buzzer. We've got 3 to go, and there we have it. Well done, 30 seconds now. Breathe. Okay, so from here we've got a high plank step out and bicycle crunches. That high plank step out is from here, wide stance. Step, step, step back, step, step, and step back. And you are pushing bicycle crunches. You're wanting that. And here we go. So, let's step out. 1, back to the middle. 2, back to the middle. Working the core and working those shoulders as you push across. Again, anytime you need to go to the floor with the knees and rest, go right ahead and do so. Okay, from here, crunches, bring that mat, and we're going to go one leg and then the opposite elbow towards one another, working that midsection. Keep the head if you can off the floor. 10 seconds. That's it. All the way to the timer. Woo. All right. Well done. And we have just 1 more minute to go. So with this, we're going to go back to our straight arm or high plank step outs. Bringing those hands out and back. And we're going to finish this workout strong with squat jumps. All right, ready to go in 4, 3, you can do this. Here we go. Step and back to the center. Step and back to the center. Shoulders working with this one. The more you push left and right, the more you're gonna work the shoulders. Keep that core nice and strong. And again, 30 seconds. So 5 left. We'll make it across and back. 1 more time. And there we go. All right, to the middle. And now it's squat jumps. Down onto those toes. Then weight to the heels and jump. Push the hands down towards the floor. Push the floor away. Last 10 seconds. Home stretch. Here we go. All the way. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Fantastic. That was a tough one. And well done to you at home. If you follow this all the way through and you made it through all 3 rounds, well done indeed. Give yourselves that high five. Keep the body up, keep yourself moving, shaking the arms, walking around the room. Again, little sips if you're taking on some water. We're getting into our cool down now. First move is going to be hip circles. It's a nice easy one to start off with. And if you're feeling it after that workout like I am, it's not too hard, not too taxing. Just big circles with those hips all the way around. We're looking to bring back in the other direction, bring that heart rate down gradually, slowly. Breathe with the movements of the body. All right, 1 or 2 more. And then we're going to change it. The feet are going to stay flat to the floor again. One hand on top of the other. And sweep a big halo, a big circle above your head with those hands. Notice how I'm letting my feet move with my body to allow that circle to go just as big as possible, back in the other direction. A nice big movement for the body. Letting the breathing come down with that heart rate nice and slow. We're going to go one more. That's it. Very good. Hands going to go out to the sides. Turn one palm up and one down, and then we're going to twist through those two positions, swapping the position of the hands. And you can turn the body with this one to get a bit of side bend as well through the body, as well as the shoulders, getting a nice bit of movement. All right, from here, widen your stance. Reach one hand up, the other down, and then we're going to swap. This is going to feel a stretch all the way down the side of the body. A nice stretch, nice movement to finish with. After those core moves, those press-ups, those high plank step-outs, those mountain climber burpee combinations. All right, one more. That's it, we're going to go down to the floor now. Walk the hands out. First of all, we're going to drop the hips, knees to the floor, hips just as low as is comfortable, shoulders back, looking up. A nice deep breath. Now, push the hips back and walk those hands forwards, sitting the hips to the heels, and breathe. Good, nice stretch all the way through the body. And then we're going to bring the hands out, up into our press up. One leg's going to come forward, and we're going to sit down onto that leg. Place the hand on the foot, and drop your body gently towards that knee. And you're going to feel a stretch in the hip on that forward leg. And just hold it for a moment. And then the hand's going to come back. We're going to switch it like so to the other side. And the more you do this move, hand on the foot and down, the more easily you're going to be able to bring that foot forward. Just as low as is comfortable. And holding it for a moment more. And place that hand back on the floor. Come on up and slowly walk those hands back to the toes. We're going to linger in that low position. Fingertips to the toes, stretching the low back, the hamstrings and the calves, the backs of the legs. And then as we finish, we're going to uncurl the body slowly. Head and shoulders coming up last. Roll those shoulders around to finish off. Well done indeed. If you've made it through this entire workout, give yourself that high five, give yourself that pat on the back. It was a tough one today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you again tomorrow for another great workout. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.